Well, if you plan to visit certain parts of Florida over the next few weeks, chances are you're looking for a backup plan.
Allison Gormly tells us what's the deal with your options if you no longer can or want to make that trip. Allison?
Yeah, if Milton hits Florida the way we expect it to, that's going to impact travel for a while. But let's start going over trips that are happening a little bit sooner rather than later. So let's touch on flights, hotel, and home rentals. If your flight is not outright canceled already, airlines will also turn to travel waivers. That means you could get a credit that needs to be used within a certain time frame. Beyond that, airline change options come down to the type of ticket that you bought. As for overnight stays, reach out to the place where you booked the reservation. For example, Expedia and Hotels.com said they issued travel waivers and activated policies to help travelers. If you rented a home in certain areas, Vrbo and Airbnb enacted its extenuating circumstance policy, so refunds are on the table.
This is not an additional cost that you had to check off when you were making your booking. This is a very specific scenario, like a natural disaster, where there's an evacuation order in place, for example, that just would not allow anybody to be able to stay.
Now let's talk travel a little bit more in the future. If you have a travel insurance policy that lets you cancel for any reason, keep in mind those are typically a partial refund. And also check your credit card that you booked on. If you have a travel card, it may offer additional benefits for you.
Yeah. You know, I cover celeb trending news here. I just literally saw Usher was rescheduling his concert. So
Yeah.
that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of money. That's a lot of heartache. It's,
Yeah.
we're thinking of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
disappointed there.
Thanks, Allison. And you can catch Allison's What's the Deal segments streaming online. WTHR Plus. Download the app now on Roku, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.